はい、銀幕大帝動画ちゃんねるです。ジョン・モーリー最後の事件簿第2回目やっていきたいと思います。ではやっていきましょう。ここはもう出られませんよと。
This door is locked as well. If the Countess wanted me to investigate, why didn't she leave the doors open? Layers of dried oil paint, left untouched for 20 years. It's as if time stopped the moment Elodie laid down her brush. Feels like the room's holding its breath, waiting for something to stir. A grand ship on the open sea.
絵画。奥様。
Lady Margaret took special care to secure the house, restricting access to certain areas.
これは何だろう。Drawing out dining room.
Looks like some sort of clue. Trace the tree's journey from birth to decay. Follow the path of the artist in a thoughtful display. Arrange the 4 stages and the door will obey.
なんか謎解きのヒントみたいやけ
As
ど。
art lights your way. セキュリティを固めにした。これやな。 This door appears to lead out to the back garden. Locked with a padlock. I'll need to find the key.
今の違うのか。
Looks like the last painting Elodie was working on was of a ship at sea. The whole gallery is filled with maritime references. She seemed quite obsessed with it.
エロディが最後に描いた絵。
A man with his back turned, watching a ship go down.
この鍵か。 知らんよ。不気味な絵やな。あ、なんかあるや。
The sinking of a ship.
Oh. この鍵か。
This looks like Elodie's diary. Let's see what her last entries reveal.
I'm absolutely over the moon. Walter has written to say he is coming. I met him at the Western Sanatorium, and we have grown so very close. He was there recovering from the trauma of a shipwreck, where he tragically lost his companions. By sheer luck, he was rescued, but not before spending an entire year on an island living amongst the natives. He truly is an adventurer. I'm so happy. Walter has finally arrived. I must admit, I am utterly captivated by him. I invited him to visit, and he gave me his word he wouldn't fail to come as soon as he was able to leave. And now he's finally here. I can scarcely contain my joy. It feels as though all the darkness has faded away.
They looked so in love. So happy. I wonder what became of Walter after Elodie died.
ウォルターって怪しいな。ウォルター怪しいじゃないですか。なるほどな。ウォルター・ブランドン30歳。 18歳と30歳。すごい、12歳年の差か。12歳年の差。
Damn it, it's not here. It's simply not here.
This must be the Countess's handwriting. What was she searching for? Looks like a commercial seaman's yearbook, listing ships and their crews. It's open to the pages under S.
なんかある？
Locked, as expected. There's a metal engraving of a tree. Those poor souls. Tragedy seems to have cast a long shadow over this family.
.なんかすんのかこれ。
A young woman screaming in the middle of the darkness.
怖い絵ばっかりなんだけど。ああ、
Some of these paintings are really dark and sinister.
これが傾いた。違った。あ、違うな。なんか見落としてる絵があるっぽい。これか。で、どっちか先、こっちが先かな。おお、合ってるね。開き方が怖い。
A boarded up door. The access to the servants' quarters appears to be blocked for some reason.
バールがいるな。
Something definitely happened here. Was it a struggle?
発見。バール発見。
A silver knife is missing, and it's nowhere to be found. Likely taken by the same person who caused all this destruction.
凶器っぽいね。
Some of these tools have been bent, likely trampled over. These broken chairs. Someone must have held them to the ground with great force.
よし、バールで開けようか。早っ。
Looks like the crowbar is broken.
0.1 秒で開けたよ。近くの部屋から順番に見ていくか。
No doubt. This is the cook's room.
料理人の部屋。
A doll pierced with an awl. A warning?
わら人形。
The young maid was an avid fan of actor Valentin Rudolph. What a collection of posters from his films.
そんな俳優知らん。
A backgammon board. One of the oldest board games.
そんなボードゲーム知らん。
Miss Marva apparently knew her way around the tarot. What a dreadful spread. And what a chilling omen it revealed. Evil approaches. It will bring death, and lay ruin to the house and all who dwell within.
タロット占いか。エリア B34982。これはさっきの暗証番号じゃねえのか、ダイヤルの。これ書かなくても出てくるのかな。いや、
Lady Margaret, after the death of her daughter, dismissed the staff and left the mansion.
なんか声がするんだけど、吐息、吐息、寝息、声。
A pair of blood-stained scissors stuck in the sink basin. Deeply unsettling.
どういう状況これ。いや、モーリーさんよ。男の人の寝息がするやん。それは気にならんの？聞いて聞くふり、聞いて聞くふりか。トロイ獲得、ストレンジャー・イン・ザ・ダーク。ちょっと待って。こっち戦う手段ねえぞ。誰かさんがやってきた。
Who the devil is that man? He had a knife. I'm completely in the dark here. I don't think he saw me.
ナイフマン、そのままやんけ。屋敷の中に潜んでるって怖えな。怖えじゃねえかよ。大丈夫言って。ガチャガチャ言ってんだよおい。ここでしょ。これじゃないわ。これじゃない。34982。銅像のからくりに比べたら簡単なもんやけど。あんまり遠くまで照らせねえっていうのはな、逆に怖いね。
This must be Walter Brandon's room.
ウォルター・ブランドの部屋。
An empty bottle. It smells of good rum.
ラム酒って美味しいんかな。
The diary of Walter Brandon. Perhaps it holds some clues about who he was, and what his involvement in this case might be.
I am terrified that man has found me. I fear something dreadful is about to happen. Tonight as I awoke, I saw him, standing at the foot of my bed. I could not make out his face, but his knife. The gleam of its blade shone in the darkness. I sprang up suddenly, determined to confront this stranger. Grabbing the heavy candlestick from the nightstand, I hurled it with all my strength. He vanished into the dark.
ナイフマン。
A compass and a sextant. Tools of a sailor. A model ship. Mr. Brandon must have felt a deep yearning for the sea.
Ah, これか。お、誰だよ、お前。
Coming here was a grave mistake. He has followed me, watching and lurking in dark corners, waiting to surprise me. I dare not tell Elodie. She would think the one thing I dread most for her to believe. I see him again from the window, watching me. His long hair and beard obscure his face, and he still holds
こい
that
つがナイフ
knife.
マン。
He means to kill me.
こいつがナイフマンか。見てるな。
I am losing my faculties. It is best I return to the ship. Everyone seems to be conspiring against me. The housekeeper despises me, accusing me of misconduct. Perhaps I'm not a man of refinement, but I know what respect is. Yet this morning, as I woke from my rest, she was enraged with me. It was of no use to tell her I had slept peacefully. An external maid who comes to clean was crying and accusing me of having approached her in an unseemly manner. I would never do such a thing. I am a sailor, a man of the world. I know how to conduct myself.
おっと。なんだ。これか。 あ、開いてないとこが1個あるぞ。なんだ。
The last entry in the diary, dated the very night of the murder.
My beloved Elodie, why can you not believe this poor sailor who only wishes to love you? I have left everything behind. My ship, the sea, all my world, just to be by your side as you asked me to. Damn it. I can hear the man with the knife coming up the stairs from the hall. I need to hide.
Walter was terrified. What in the devil was happening here? It seems this trunk was all Walter owned. I should take a look at it.
ナイフマンが、あ、開いた。ナイフマンが鍵を握ってんな。
A photograph of Elodie. No doubt Walter cared for her deeply.
鍵発見。
Looks like the key to the back garden. I better head back to the staircase gallery. pretty sure I saw a door to the outside there.
見落としているものは
Seems I'm not the only one with a fondness for hats.
お、以上か。強制的に画面が戻された。さあ、出るぜ。暗い暗い。ここの鍵やろ。さあ、裏庭へやってまいりました。今回この辺で終わりたいと思います。次回ここからやっていきますので、ご視聴よろしくお願いします。どうもよければよろしくお願いいたします。それではまた。